Welcome and welcome back to the channel. It's still the channel where we play eFootball, FIFA, and other games, even non-soccer games. We play all of them with GamePad. So that's what we do on this channel. You already know what we do on this channel. Now, the new eFootball 2022 has arrived, and I already have it on my device. What do we need? Unfortunately, the game doesn't support GamePad yet, but it will in due course, probably next year or so. But then, those of us that are used to playing with GamePad, what do? Should we stop playing the game? No. That is why I'm bringing this video to you today. Now, what do you need to play PES Mobile with a GamePad? First of all, you need to go head on to Play Store and download eFootball 22 into your device. Download it into your device. Secondly, you need to go to Play Store and download Mantis GamePad Pro. And you need to pay for it. Unfortunately, there is no model-free version, so you need to pay for it. Some of us just woke up to Octopus. I will have used Octopus for this tutorial, but I woke up to Octopus no longer compatible with my Android 11 device I have used for Octopus for so long. Octopus doesn't even work on Android 12. I'm currently using an Android 12 right now. And I want to show you what Octopus does. Why we are not using Octopus today. The reason we are not using Octopus. Okay, so eFootball has appeared automatically. Now launch it. Game crash. Please clear data and retry. This is what you see on most Android 11 devices and all Android 12 devices. They are no longer compatible with Octopus. You know, as Google keep updating the Android OS, they are trying to erase mapping. I don't even know. They are targeting mapping. They don't want GamePad and mapping to be working with Android. So that's what's going on. So that's the beauty of it, is that we are not constrained to just Octopus. We still have Mantis to use. So head on to Play Store, download Mantis, and pay for it. Pay for the premium version because you need it for what we're about to do. So I'm assuming at this point you've downloaded eFootball 22 and you have downloaded Mantis. Now, run your eFootball 2022 normally. Don't run it with Mantis yet. Run it normally. Set it up. Transfer your account if you need to. Then load it to your game normally, as you would normally do. Do that. Let's wait for it to load. eFootball Mobile 2022. It's an interesting game, very interesting game. So I have already transferred my data, but in case you want to transfer your data, this is the menu. You do it to set your graphics, so clear the cache so that it will not be crashing unnecessarily. This is where you do it. When you are done with all that, just tap in here on the screen for the game to load properly. So wait for it to load. It's taking time. I don't know. Maybe it's the server. My network is not strong enough. I don't know which one is applicable right now. But let's wait. Let's wait for it to come up. Okay, so this is the game. You already know how the menu is. You already know the interface. Navigating around is not a problem. Now train your players, reactivate those that their contract have expired, the ones you want to renew their contract, renew them, train them. I'm not going to cover all that in this video. Train them, do all you need to do to set up your squad to be ready for this game. This is the best I could come up with from my squad. I have not signed any new players yet, so this is what I use for now. These are the players I carried over. So when you are done, when you have set up, train your players, do all you need to do, you already have a squad ready for the job, just go back to home screen. Don't close the eFootball 22, just navigate out of it, go back to home screen. Now it's time for Mantis. Launch Mantis. To add, you click on this add key here. Let me put it in a takes a little while to load, or if you have a lot of apps, it will take a little while to load all the apps. So just click on the green plus sign to add anything you want to add, like gallery. Then navigate back where you are done. You will see the gallery is there. To remove it, hold down on it and touch it to close. So we already have our eFootball imported. So sorry, please, another step, you need to activate your Mantis. I'm not going to cover that in this video. Mantis cannot work unless you activate it. When it's activated, it's going to show like this: Mantis is connected. If it's not activated, that place is going to be red. If it's not activated, it's going to be red. So you need to activate it. There are 3 methods of activating it: via wireless debugging for those that have Android 11 and above, via USB debugging for all Android versions, then through PC. You can activate it through PC, so anyone that is convenient for you. So please just search on YouTube how to activate Mantis GAMEPAD Pro. I'm not going to cover that in this video. It's tricky. It's not as straightforward as you expect it to be. Sometimes it doesn't work for me, sometimes it works. That's the downside of this Mantis. Autopause, you don't need to activate. That's what we are going to miss in Autopause. So this is a pro version. It's a pro version of the app. Like I said, you need the pro version to use the pro tools. Some of the configurations are going to require you have already purchased Mantis Pro Pass. Enjoy. So you need this pro version, please. Without this pro version, some things will not work, and we need those things for this configuration. So let's go right ahead and pair up our controller. Okay. I rename all my controller with funny names. So when your controller is connected, it's going to show in Mantis that it is connected. As you can see, it's now green instead of red. GamePad connected. If you look at it further, so now that the GamePad is connected, it's time to launch eFootball. It's going to go back to where we were. Yeah, this is where we were. Now navigate to extras. Look for extras. I'm not supposed to show you this, but I just want to do these extras. Open extras. Game settings. Game settings. Open it. Now the first one, play settings. Open it. Control type, let it be classic. Direction type, change it to fixed. Remember, change it to fixed. Cursor assisted, Movement input range medium. Leave it like that. The rest you can configure according to your choice. What we really need to do is this button configuration. Button configuration, that's where we want to do the job. Click on it. Navigate to defending. Defending. Click on defending. Sorry. So click on defending. Now we want to move switch to the position of press. So we want to alternate press and switch. So touch any of them, either touch press or touch switch. Touch press. Then when this menu pops up, touch switch and click done. That position has alternated. Remember what we did. If we want to switch it again, let's touch press. Then since we use press to come to this place, then touch switch and done. But this is not what we want. The original what we want it to be is the position of switch should be for press, and press you go to the position of switch. So touch switch, touch press, and click done. Now you are done. Navigate out of here. Navigate. Now click on training. Enter free training. Number 2, free training. Choose the first one, attacking practice. Okay, now that you are here, navigate out of the game again, go back to the main screen. Open Mantis. Now click here inside Mantis. Click on this thing. This thing I circled, click on it. Select calibrate. Number 2 is number 2 on the list. Calibrate. To show your wireless controller name, select start calibration, select it. Now follow all the instructions on the screen. Say repeatedly tap the Y button. So tap the Y button on your screen, on your gamepad. Tap the B button, continue to tap it. Tap A button, continue to tap it. Tap Us button, tap, then L1, R1, anything they tell you to do, do it. L2, R2, I didn't touch it well, so I'll do it again. Alright, so when you do it, when you didn't touch it well, it will show error. Option, then any key tell you to press, just press it. Now press on the PS key. Left analog, say you should press it down, don't rotate it, press it down, press the top of it. So continue pressing it, the top of the left analog stick. The right one, they say you should continue to press from the top, don't rotate it, press it. Alright, now rotate the left analog. Now rotate right analog. Just follow all the instructions and it's done. You can click on free test if you like. You can click on free test. So let's do that. Free test. Well, it didn't work, but let's look for it. Free test is somewhere around this screen. It doesn't matter. We've configured it. So now launch from here. Launch press mobile again, eFootball 22 again. Just go back. Now pass. Let's configure pass. Touch this thing I'm moving around. This thing I'm moving around. Touch it. Touch this plus sign. Select key. If you want to navigate out of here, if you want to start like this, just swipe to the right for this screen to appear. So select key with A written on it, key. Now press your pass key on your gamepad. It will register. Now move it on top of pass. Select key again. For calling second defender, that's switch player. Now press L1. Move it here. For true pass, select key again. Put your key Y for true pass. Please configure according to how you play this game on a console. I'm configuring it the same way I use it on console. That's what I'm doing. Select key again. Arrow 1 for sprint or dash. Put it there. Now we are done with ordinary keys. Now put your D-pad. Select D-pad. For those that use D-pad, I don't use D-pad, but even if you don't use D-pad, please click it, resize it, and put it on top of the, it's too small, let's increase it a little. Put it on top of your navigation panel there. Let it be on top of that, as you can see. Let it position it properly. Click on the plus sign again for this to appear. Click on left analog. Select left analog. Resize it. Click on the settings icon of it. Take this all the way to 0 because it's very sensitive. The game is also very sensitive, so it will embarrass you if you don't do it this way. Take it to the minimum, the least, then click on that OK sign and move it into position. Okay, now for our swipe functions, we are going to be using the new shooting pattern. The new shooting pattern is very effective. I've tried it, and so that's what we're going to be using. We're going to choose two shooting patterns. Our finesse shot. For finesse shot, select. Let's remove this from here first so that we can see what we're doing. Swipe to the right. So you will see swipe. Select swipe. Now select. First of all, select this first one for upward swipe. This first one. That arrow going forward up. Or let me show you again. Sorry. Swipe to the left. Select swipe. This first one, the very first one on the list. Upward swipe, upward. Select it. Now put your key B there for long ball spamming and crossing from the side for heading. Resize it to the lowest size and put it on top of true ball position. Choose right analog. Go back here. Choose right analog. Resize it and put it on top of pass. What it's going to do when you want two-man marking, if you want double marking, two-man marking, flip up your right analog, just hold it and flip it up and hold it. You will see two men chasing. If you want to charge your goalkeeper forward, flip down the right analog and hold it. And you will see, let the sensitivity take it to highest. Then OK it. So when you flip it up, two men marking, flip up and hold. Don't just flip up and hold it in that position. For charging goalkeeper forward, flip down and hold in that down position. So that's about that. Now swipe to your left for this screen to come up. Swipe. Select swipe. Now take that downward arrow in the first row, the last one, which is pointing downward, the very last one. Select it. Or let me put this pen so that it will be easier. Okay. Pen is still not working. Okay. Oh, I cannot select the pen after I open Autobots. Okay. After I open Martins. But what you're going to do, click on the plus sign for the menu to appear, swipe to the left, select swipe. Count from the first one on the first row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth one, which is the last one, select it. Count again, 1 from your left to your right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the first row. The fifth one, which is the last one, downward pointing arrow, select it. Put your R2 or L2 there. Me, I like to use L2 and shoot for taking my finesse shot. Some people use R2 and shoot for finesse shot. Unfortunately, Mantis does not allow you to configure 2 keys together at the same time, so we can only choose R2. We can't add shoot to it, so just when you want to take your finesse shot, just press R2 on your controller or press L2 on your controller. Me, I use L2, so I'm going to choose L2, which is LT. Resize it to the last and put it on top of shoot. Now, select swipe again. Now count, still on the first row. We're not going to use the second row at all, so still on the first row. Count 1, 2, 3. The number 3, the third one, 1, 2, 3. Select it on the first row, the top row. Count from your left hand. 1, 2, 3. The middle one, which is number 3. Select it. Now put your shoot key there. Resize it to the smallest and move it on top of shoot. Select swipe again one last time. Count again from your left to your right on the top row. 1, 2, 3. Still that third key again. We are repeating it. The third one again. Count from your left hand to your right hand. 1, 2, 3. So select it. The third one on the first row. Put your shoot again. Resize it. We need 2 of it. Make sure you put 2 of it, please, for maximum efficiency. So that's it. It's time to move this back into position. Put this one, put the D-pad first behind, then put your left analog on top of it. Remember the setting of the left analog. Take it all the way to the last and click on that good sign. And that's it. Let's remove this thing. We're done with it. Shocking it in one corner there. Okay, so rotate your left analog. Pass. True pass. Shoot. Okay. Everything seems to be working fine. Pass. Now long ball from the behind. Okay. Long ball forward again. Okay. You know the key for long ball, key B. We can actually flip our right analog to take a corner. Shoot. Okay, it's time to go for shooting. So we have tested everything is working fine. Pass. Now shoot. Yeah. Let's try an R2 shot, which is called controlled shot. Yeah. Call it in. Let's call it from the side. Let's go to the side. Let's call with Messi. Press the key used for arrow 2. That's it. Let's pass it to someone. Let's try the color again from the side. Arrow 2 for arrow 2 shot. Okay. Arrow 2. Yeah. So our colors are working. Let's try shoot one last time before we enter a match. Shoot. Shoot. Yeah. So that's how. Let's close this. That's how to configure PES Mobile 2022 with GamePad. Now let's play a real game. Now that you are done with configuration, we can now faint out the controls. So button opacity, take it all the way down to 20 so that they will disappear out of the screen. And the screen is now neat, no more controls blocking everywhere. This is the beauty of GamePad. Shoot. Alright, so let's play a real game. More tutorials on how to take free kicks with GamePad are coming, so stay tuned. Autopause tutorial is also coming, stay tuned. I will still do a tutorial on Autopause for those that use for the Android 11 that it still works on, and Android 10 and below. Those ones are still very compatible with Autopause. So quit training. Now let's try a rematch. Select the first one, trial match. Let's try a trial match. I had Manchester United is the strongest team, so let's choose Bayern Munich for ourselves. Then choose Manchester for AI, Manchester United. Let's do this. Change formation. Let's play with the OP4 4312. Meta 4312. Auto sets by stats. Give me the strongest players. And let's go. Let's go there. Once again, this is our setup. Simple and straightforward. The only problem with this app is the activation. The activation is cumbersome. So let's rotate, as you can see. Alright, let's begin. My recording is making my game to be a little bit jerky, but switch player, switch player, switch player, switch, true ball again. I didn't go through, so everything is working. Now 2-man marking. Flip your right analog and 2 men will start marking, as you can see. Charge goalkeeper forward. Okay, I wanted to charge goalkeeper forward. It's like we need to adjust one more settings. Click it out the window to 02. Alright. Use controller to take everything. You press your Key B to shoot with keeper. Through ball forward. Go. Oh my god. So everything is working fine. Like this, you can win any pro, you can win AI. My next video, I'm going to play the Legends difficulty. I have won them several times already off camera, so I'm going to do that on camera. As you can see, everything is working. Through ball forward. Okay, we will try a long ball in this match. Pass, shoot and go. Why is he wasting time? Let's just score one goal and end this video. So this is how you play eFootball 2022. I don't know, PES Mobile has mastered me. Sorry, I'm not appearing on video to demonstrate, but you saw everything. I was able to explain everything clearly without me appearing. Game is sweet when you play with GamePad. AI is defending so well. If we couldn't score a goal before this first half, we'll end the video. It's already too long. And you can stop watching at any point because we've already done the main configuration. I'm just trying to show you that it works. If I get this ball, I'm going to throw a long ball forward. How is that a corner kick? Follow him. Activate, use a command. Okay, long ball forward. Alright, so that's the end of the video. Once again, this is the configuration. Enjoy yourself. See you in another video very soon. And yeah, peace out.